Cleric services cost extra.
Indeed, indeed. So yeah, you guys now have Hill Giant Village upon the map. You guys now have, like, it's not really that big of a population. So, like, every now and then you have more intelligent hill giants, one or two, come into town or do trading with you guys.
Hey, it's sheer mass they make up for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be hilarious the first time they show up, because Keran's not saying a word about this to anybody.
So, well, speaking of that, a month comes along, and you guys get a rather loud knock on the front door of the castle.
Hello?
Well, the council meeting chambers.
Helena will go get the door.
Outside is a rather large, huge, impressive male giant.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you need something?
Yes. Is this the, council chambers?
Yes.
Ah, good. May I come in?
Sure.
He comes in. He just barely fits through the doors.
Guys, we have a guest? Question
A
mark.
lot of people are looking at him with large eyes. Hello. My name is Thregru. I am the chieftain of Hill Giant Village that has taken residence on the other side of the forest from you. Let's see here. Looking around. Ah, Keran! Okay.
Keran takes
of course
a long.
it was you.
Keran takes a long toke off of the joint. Yeah, that's me. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Ah, we have finished moving, and we have
Good.
our huts all set up.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Okay. Does anyone have... here. He sits on the floor. He's still larger than any of you. On the floor. There's a bit of a thump when he sits down, and a lot of you are happy that you're on the ground floor.
1 second. What was his name again? Spelled out?
Thregru.
Theragoon?
Thregru.
Oh. Got it. Thank you.
I don't know how to spell it.
Always.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to spell it either.
I'm sure it's a.
After
you
a
do the
couple
talking.
minutes, Keran says, yeah, by way of explanation, so a couple weeks ago, I'm at the Huntsman's Lodge, and come to find out that there was a young hill giant who was kind of in a bad way, not too far from the lodge, so I went out there to find out how I could help. Took him a little sample of our beverages, and lo and behold, I'm apparently considered pretty much family now, and they've offered to help us with whatever we might need, and as sorry.
All right.
As compensation, I offered them to move closer to our borders so that they can benefit from the things that we do here.
How much closer? Just wondering.
There's a large map on the center of the table.
Okay, there it is. Okay, I couldn't see it. I wasn't scrolled up high enough.
And Keran pretty much puts a mark on the map where they are.
Yeah, Keran just tosses a dagger up in the air and it lands in the hex that they're living in now.
All right.
So it's right about there.
Thregru does a bow and he's like, "Thank you for welcoming my people. We shall try to be, we shall try to not get in way, and also help you where we can."
I'm sure it won't be a problem.
No, as long as they carry my throne around, it'll be fine.
You need one to carry your throne around.
In one hand.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just like one of those
Scrawny
one of those
bastard.
things. He just has you strapped to his chest like one of those child carriers.
Yeah.
He carries Verge around in a papoose.
Yeah, that's just fucking hilarious to think about.
Oh man.
Meanwhile, Verge is tripping on shrooms going, I'm a kangaroo!
That's not untrue.
Now, what's funny is that the image of Munguk is him wearing overalls.
Him wearing
His what?
Overalls.
Ah,
And it has a pouch on the front. So, quite literally, one hill giant wearing overalls with a pouch could carry Verge around in that pouch.
yeah.
Goddamn adorable.
Verge, would you like to hire a hill giant manservant?
I'll just buy one of the two.
Why don't you hire that one guy that was having the scrawny one?
Yeah, okay, fuck it. How much does he want?
I mean, what's
A
the normal
five
wage
sil-
for a band?
a five silver booze barrel per month?
Or just payment?
Okay, I buy him 5 silver, 2 gold.
You just pay him like 2 gold a month and he'll be happy.
Dude, you pay him 1 gold. Like, you don't even have to pay him a gold per month and he'll be happy.
Okay, I don't
Yeah, but we're good people. Some of us are good people.
You can't have a purse. You would now have a hill giant that'll carry you around wherever you go.
Yeah, if I want him to, yes.
And he's a guard. He's a rather powerful barbarian.
He's a fucking barbarian.
Yeah, all the hill giants are barbarians, dude.
That is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, amongst mass, like... They're very scary.
Yeah, I bet.
Like, they carry around these things called great clubs, but in
I am
actuality...
well familiar with the great clubs. In the game I'm running, they've been fighting undead ogres, and one of the guys almost got fucking 2 hit by it.
They're called great clubs, but truthfully, they're 8 trees tied together.
Yeah, they don't feel too good when they hit you.
Oh yeah.
Was it 2d8 plus strength damage?
You guys now have hill giants here. They don't have a member. They're not asking to be members of the council, but their group would like to sit behind Keran from now on. If that's okay with
I
Keran.
have no objection to that.
Okay.
What's that smell?
It is your petard.
Your upper lip.
Nah. The hill giant in giant goes, your petard, it has rotten.
Is right? I didn't
Keran reaches back and fist bumps the hill giant.
Oh, like what did he? Like, I didn't actually hear you say. My what is wrong?
Your petard.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
I highly doubt he knows what that is, but he read it in a book once. I'm pretty sure that is your ego. But
Untrue.
That's why Keran kept it simple and just told you it was your upper lip.
oh, someone roll me a stability check, please. As we're going to start out the month.
Is that 47?
48 right now. Yeah, you guys pass easily without any rest. You pass. You have no consumption. All right. Now we get to the favorite part.
Oh boy.
We have to fill out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magic item slots. Roll me a d12. Roll me a d2. It's a lesser minor. So roll me a d100. You have rolled the Endless Bandolier.
Okay.
You're taking a walk one fine Wednesday morning, Helena, and you find a curious bandolier in one of the magic item slots. Well, not magic item, but magic item shops. Small loops sewn into this bandolier look like they can hold 20 alchemical cartridges, but due to subtle bending of space, can actually hold up to 60 cartridges. Additionally, the 6 thin pockets on the bandolier are extra-dimensional spacage meant to hold extra guns and gear. The four small pockets can hold 1 handed firearm, 1 pound of ammunition, a powder horn, or a similarly sized object. The 2 large pockets are large enough to hold a 2-handed firearm or a similarly sized object. The wearer can draw an item stored in the bandolier as easily as it's from an ordinary ammunition pouch or holster.
So if I have quick draw, I can just quick draw it?
The bandolier weighs the same no matter what is placed inside of it, which weighs 2 pounds. And yeah, you could basically quick draw it.
How much does this cost? Just asking.
Roll me, high or low?
Hi. Fuck.
Sadly, the man is charging 3,000 gold for it.
Oh, that's fucking
Which is
snag that.
Which is twice the regular amount.
What? Can I roll like diplomacy or something to try to get that price down a little bit?
Nope.
I can't smooth talk him at all on this price.
Nah. Sadly, the prices are set. But before you start buying anything, let's fill out the rest of them, okay?
Okay.
Now roll me another d12. But just because I'm pretty damn sure you're going to buy it, Liberty, I'm going to send you a link anyway.
Alright. I have plans for this.
Hey, it's pretty good for anyone who uses firearms.
D12?
D12.
5.
Alright. D2.
Fucking minor, god damn it.
D100?
35. Wait, is that the exact same roll? Oh, it's almost the same roll as last time.
Keran?
Mm-hmm.
You're walking around town. And it's a quite beautiful Wednesday morning. Are you wearing any magical boots, Keran?
No. No, I am not.
Okay. So, you're realizing that your boots actually have a hole in them. You've been wondering why your left foot has been feeling wet lately.
Yeah.
So you go by the boot shop, and you actually see that they have a magical set of boots in them.
Okay.
They're boots of feather step.
Ew.
Pretty much for 10 minutes per day. These fine boots with feathers drawn upon them allow the wearer to ignore difficult terrain and allow 5-foot movements into difficult terrain. These minutes do not have to be used congruently.
Welp.
They cost 2,000 gold.
Sold.
Actually, can I sense motive on the guy, see if he's trying to overcharge me?
Well, here's the thing. They were sold to him for 2,000. So he has to make money.
Fine.
Anyway, I'm gonna put the thing says slippers, but they're boots.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
All right. Before we get to the equipment, let's go ahead and do the medium wondrous item. Roll me a d12, someone.
Oh, hey, Major.
Okay, roll me a d2. Lesser.
Oh, wait. I got excited because I saw 2, but I'm dumb. Here's your 100. It's 18.
Huh. Verge.
What's that? What have I done?
Oh no, I'm just saying, Verge. You're walking around, being carried by your hill giant manservant, teaching a lesson to two of your students, who are also being carried. They can't hear you if you're currently in the pocket. He doesn't mind. He's happy. He's able to afford barrels of booze. And you find a rather nice robe in one of the storefronts. It is a blazing robe made out of fine orange and red silk. And it has flames rolling all around it. While you're looking at it, you notice that this is particularly strong blazing robe too.
Oh, that's nice.
It grants the wearer fire resistance 10, increases the
Well, that's not bad.
increases the caster level of all spells with the fire descriptor by 3.
Well, that's pretty good.
And
Well,
once
you do use Fireball a lot.
and once per day on command, the wearer of the robe can emit a 20-foot radius burst of fire. Creatures other than the wearer within the area take 46 points of fire damage.
I can already do that. Oh, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. I don't know if any of you fighter guys want it.
It costs 10,000 gold.
Yeah, no, I'll pass on that.
Okay, fair enough. Apparently we're passing. I don't know why. I would consider it, but I've already got fire resist.
Yeah. Okay, then. Let's go with the major magic item now. Roll me a d12, someone. Other than Liberty. Also, hey, Hades. All right, roll me a D2. Lesser. Now a D100. You guys been getting a lot of lessers.
The any major ones?
No, like, there's lesser and greater. 52. Keran and Verge.
Yes.
You guys are walking around town.
Making your way downtown?
If I do that again, Keran will kill me. Keran will kill God.
Yes.
And you guys, like, Verge, you go to your favorite gem shop.
Okay.
Just because it's
I like that because it's got pretty things.
Just because it's Thursday and you go there every Thursday. And he has a Pearl of Power.
Oh, nice.
Level 6.
Oh, how much is that?
36,000 gold.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Douglas is like, sold!
How much gold do you make a month, Douglas?
Well, 12,000 these last 2 months.
And yeah, so the seemingly normal pearl of average size and luster is a potent to all spellcasters who prepare spells. Clerics, druids, rangers, paladins, and wizards. Oh, wait a minute. Douglas, isn't Verge a wizard?
That's why I said I'll buy it. How much do I gotta walk down? You said Pearl of Power 6, right?
Yep.
Is that 1 6 level spell or 1 first, 1 second, 1 third, 1 fourth,
Well,
etc.?
Once per day on command, a Pearl of Power enables the possessor to call any one spell that she had prepared and cast that day. The spell is then prepared again, just as if it's not been cast. The spell must be of a particular level depending upon the pearl. Different pearls exist for recalling 1 spell per day of each level from 1st to 9th for the recall of 2 spells per day.
So I assume you were gonna call that some amount of spell points.
Yeah, pretty much this thing can actually, like, the pearl can be used for 6 spell points per day.
I'll buy that.
Alright.
Because I was sucker for spell points.
Spell points are pretty good.
Alright, so 36,000 gold, and you just bought yourself a Pearl of Power, which technically increases your spell points by 6.
Yes.
And now we need to do the things for the military academy, right?
Yeah, 1 sec. Look at that, each of you bought yourself a magic item this month.
Yeah, we actually got stuff that's useful for us this time.
Alright then. You guys have to roll for a minor and a medium. Let's go to magic. Let's go to magic. Well, first, roll me a D3.
Okay. Would it be 2 D3s just to get that out of the way?
I'll be back in a minute.
All right, then. So the
3.
minor will be a weapon.
Nice.
For Liberty, talking more and like make. Oh, let's see here. That would be a pull up. Be an armor. So minor, roll a D100.
$48.
All right, so it's a standard weapon. Like it's not made out of metal.
It's not like mithril or something.
Roll another D100. Roll a d2. Greater minor weapon. Roll a d100.
D100.
Yep. Huh. Do any of you have improved Sunder?
Oh no,
Uh,
not on this character.
No, we're not barbarians.
Oh, you don't have to be a barbarian to use it. There are a few weapons that benefit from Sunder.
Basically, what you guys find is a +1 longsword.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't even help me. No enchantment on it or anything.
Well, that's the enchantment. Since none of you have improved Sunder, you only see a +1 longsword. If you had improved Sunder, it would be a +4 longsword known as Shatterspike.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But considering none of you have any of that shit, we'll go on to the medium shield now. Roll a
Which
d1.
again, I don't think anyone uses shields here.
Roll a d100. It's made out of a special material. Well, actually, since we're going particular one, roll a d2. A greater medium specific magical shield. Roll a d100. You guys see within a store the Maelstrom shield. Your wonderful smith was able to make a commission of this, and the person died before he was able to pick it up.
Oh, that sucks for them.
So you find a Maelstrom shield. It is a +1 bashing heavy steel shield, but it's not made out of steel. Instead, it's made out of mithril. It has images of trackless seas, crashing white caps, the works. It can be used to make as a free action to make a trip attack against anyone that you bash with it. On command, the shield is able to make a gallon of fresh water. And once per day on command, the wielder can use the Maelstrom shield to emit a stream of water as the hydraulic push spell. Do you tell anyone else in the council about this?
What did you say? What this one did? Sorry.
It's a Maelstrom shield. Basically, it can be used to make a free trip attack when you bash someone with it. It can create a gallon of fresh water on command, and hydraulic push once per day.
What's hydraulic push?
Hydraulic push. It is a first level water evocation spell. You call forth a quick blast of water that knocks over and soaks one creature or square. You can use this blast of water to make a bull rush attack against one creature or object. It's equal to the caster level of the shield, which is 5th level, plus the wielder's intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, whichever is highest. The bull rush does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Hydraulic
Oh, yeah,
pushes.
that's okay. No, I don't particularly worry about telling anybody about it.
You don't want anyone else to have it?
No, I don't care if people have it or not. I just wouldn't have thought anybody would care about it. If I thought someone would care about it, I'd certainly tell them.
Well, no, I mean, like, do you just gossip?
Oh yeah,
He's Verge. What do you think he does?
I'm just like, Verge, do you gossip?
Yeah, sure.
You see Keston stand up from his chair and walk out of the building. He comes back about 30 minutes later, and he's carrying the Maelstrom shield.
Okay.
Mr. Big Money. How much was it?
10,000.
Huh.
And he's just like, it's not for me. I use great swords. This is for anyone in the academy.
Oh, that's smart.
So that got sold. That got sold. Blazing robes are there. And this got sold. Okay.
So the only thing people didn't buy was the fucking longsword.
Long sword and the blazing robe.
I mean, we don't really have any melee people anymore, so.
Fill the vacant item slot. Rest. Does anyone want to change any leadership?
No.
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 Okay. Claim or abandon hexes.
I think we're good.
Not right now.
I'm gonna say no terrain improvements.
Not for me. I trimmed myself earlier. This is fair.
No, I don't have any that I want to do.
Yeah, other than the road to the old guy that I keep forgetting the name of, I think we're good.
Oh, Bakken doesn't want a road.
Okay.
That would mean people would keep visiting him.
Oh, he was acting like he wanted a road or something earlier.
Oh no, he just wanted a quicker way to get to Huntsman's Lodge. Currently, the only road goes all the way around.
Can you get
Get
a fucking ye old medieval Uber or some shit?
The old medieval. God. Oh, by the way, Keran, you leveled up.
Oh, cool.
Oh, right, mass combat. Do you guys want to purchase any armies?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
let's buy all of the armies.
Let's get a company of like pikemen or something.
Well, hold on.
Let's get a division of machine gunners.
You laugh, but there actually are Gatling guns in this game. Medieval styling Gatling gun.
In that case, I'd like a company of panthers, please.
All right. How many unit, hold on.
First of all, is how many people are in a unit?
I'm first looking through this to figure out how much they... Bidding.
I've given it done.
All right. All right, how big do you want your army?
For now, it'd be more of a like guarding force than anything. So maybe like,
Well, let's see.
what's their
You'll have-
population at right now?
You could afford a colossal-sized army if you wish. The units in a
I don't think.
colossal are 2,000. You have fine. You basically have the same sizes that you have for people. You have for army. You have fine, diminutive, tiny, small, medium, large, huge, gargantuan.
However many, like 500 or so would be fine probably.
Keston's just like, we can probably have a medium-sized army right now and use that as more of like a militia guard force.
Probably all we need at this point.
Yeah. Be the best. Send most of them up towards Loveton to help guard it, since apparently they've been having trouble.
Okay, so it's a medium-sized army has 100 people.
Oh, that's fine. Just teach them how to use a shield and like a short spear, and they'll be fine.
Well, let's see here. The army itself costs you nothing to make because you have a military academy. You have the 100 people already trained. What do you think comes with the price of the army?
Their equipment.
Here you go. Now, let me find the reason. So,
I mean, do we need to? Let me look at. Hey, at least it'll be good for business for our blacksmiths and stuff.
Did you find out about armies?
yeah. They said a medium-sized army with 100 people used as a token militia to defend the area around Damaja. The Damaja's borders.
I want a post-reform Roman army, which means professionals. I don't want some yokel with a stick.
Well, they are professionals. They're just technically they are professionals, since they are.
No, what he's describing is yokels with a stick that do it part-time and say, "Hey, up there, lad, I want a penny if you go down my road."
Well, I mean, considering that we're probably going to be decking them out in halfway decent equipment.
And no, Douglas.
Yes.
They all come from the military academy. They're not some half-witted yokels. They are fully trained professionals. It's just that at the moment you'll need 100.
No, the clever people go to the magical academy. It's the people who flunk out of the magical academy and then fail the janitor's academy and then fail the cleanup academy. They go to the military academy.
Okay, so how do you price what their equipment is?
Well, right now it's costing you guys 5 build points for the army.
Like what kind of equipment do they have? I meant like
how much is
basic equipment or anything like that. You know, like non-masterwork, non-magical stuff.
Like just chainmail, normal shield.
Pretty much whatever you want to put them in for 5 build points.
What do you want to outfit our guys with, guys?
Yeah, plate.
We're not gonna fucking outfit them in all plate. Besides, you need special training for heavy.
Are you saying you don't care about are you saying you don't care about the people that come out to your military academy?
I mean, they're all basically level 1 fighters, so they can have They can wear plate armor.
I guess
plate armor,
I mean,
plate armor, tower shields, and like maces.
A plate armor, tower shield, a mace,
give them
a long sword.
Give them battle axes.
Okay, battle axes and a longbow.
Okay, so plate armor, tower shields, battle axes, and longbows.
This could be our honor guard whenever we start expanding our military.
Okay, how much upkeep? Okay, never mind this medium shit. How much? What is this going to be on in terms of upkeep?
5 build points.
No,
Oh, that's
no, it's 5 build points to start it up. For upkeep, it's
Okay.
1 build point.
And how much is a professional, like, proper army?
Colossal?
Yeah.
Like, basically, how many people do you fucking want in your goddamn army?
20,
Yes.
at least
The
10.
the largest is Colossal, which has 2,000.
That's fine, that'll do.
Colossal, 1 second, please.
I'd like about 10% of the population.
What is this? Well, we're not going to be Israel. We're not going to draft the entire population.
Oh, well, that's if you draft the population for short term, or only several months in the year. Then
You cannot Douglas, if you have to ask, you couldn't afford it.
okay. So, what's large? Well, you said medium was 100, right?
Yep.
That's a little bit low because our population is like 5,000, isn't it?
Your population
It wasn't it like 10,000 or something.
5,000.
Okay, so I would like an army approximately somewhere over, preferably, but 10% of the population.
So 500.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You are the... Oh, you're the diplomat. Okay.
How about we give them half plate so it's not quite as expensive, but they have still, it's only 1 less AC.
You just don't care about. If these people get their arms chopped off, how are they going to be retired to be farmers afterwards?
Magic? You're the one who runs the fucking wizard place.
Okay, a huge army will cost you 20 build points to start up, and it will be 3 build points for upkeep.
Oh,
3 build points isn't bad.
And what's that? That's 500 or 1,000, is it?
500.
Okay,
You
that's
guys
fine.
cannot afford a gargantuan or a colossal-sized army at the moment.
That's fine. A huge army will be fine. Because then we can start taking territory again. Because you said we couldn't have stuff until we had an army. So I wanted a good, properly equipped army with machine guns.
You can't afford machine guns. I'm sorry.
That's fair enough.
You just see Helena working day and night, just hammering away to make them shitty muskets.
My computer's crashed, so I can't look up weapons.
They're fighters, so pretty much, let's just state full plate. Like you could put them in full plate with a tower shield, battle axes, and longbows, and they could pretty much be like you could just have them patrolling the area.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And a pony each, and a lance.
A what each? A pony?
Yeah. Okay, so how about they have squires too?
No, because that would increase the size of the army.
So how about we just stick with it being an infantry force for now, and then later...
No. Then they can't sing Here Comes the Cavalry when they go around the place. I'm sorry. Singing. I would sing it for you now, except my PC is sort of half crashed, and I can't go onto the web. So this song, isn't it? It's a Christmas song. And they can sing, and they can play Ride of the Valkyries. There we go. We can make the musicians as well. They can play Ride of the Valkyries as they go around. And one of them goes.
Right, so this is a Gestalt game. They're all bard fighters.
and then we can get the flying division to come in, and one of them can stand on the edge of the river going, "I love the smell of fireballs in the morning."
All right. So with your army, you have 3 build points left.
Oh, could we spend that on buying a couple of them? Do we have to buy army captains who are like 2nd and 3rd level differently? How would we deal with that?
Nah. Like you. Do you want one? How many do you like? You have 500 basic troops. How many, like, do you want 100 per person, or would you like to have maybe 250 per captain?
I'd say 100. I'd say 100 per person would be smart.
120.
That doesn't evenly add up.
Yeah,
Yes, it
that goes
does.
to 480, and that leaves 20 for staff. But
Okay.
you want 100. You want 120 because you want 12, because of 6 and 3, and also 4.
All right, so you want 4 commanders, each being a high command of 120 troops.
Yes.
All right, and then 16 squires to help out 120 knights.
Yeah, sure. We need people. Yeah, doing admin and whatever, Batman and
Okay,
stuff.
so basically you want. Okay, I see what you mean.
The commanders could be like cavaliers or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, except I was going to buy them a griffin or something so that they could land.
You don't have the money for that.
No, I know, but we could get them something slightly better.
All right, so you have 4 commanders, 480 soldiers, and 16. How do you want to list the 16 people?
Batmen.
Bag boys.
No, Batmen. As in Batman.
No, you can't. No.
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 It's a genuine. It's a military term.
Oh. Okay. What is the act like? What does the Batman mean?
It means assistant to the commander, basically.
Like lieutenants, basically.
Oh, Bat Boys.
Yeah, except they're men, so they're called Batmen. I mean, I'm not normally a commander would have one, and he does everything from knowing like the literature he needs to know to shaving him to he does all the shit for him basically.
Yeah.
But keeps his journal.
Is it a commander that leads a company? I'm not entirely sure.
I have no idea, but I assumed that with 4 times 120. You could have 3 on shifts. You could have either 2 on 12-hour shifts or 3 on 8-hour shifts and 1 off.
Yeah.
Couldn't you? That would be sufficient, wouldn't it? Or 4 on, 3 off.
You can. Now let's see here.
At any given time, we've got 120 armed troops available.
Yep. Now, there's also one other thing that you have to figure out.
Yes.
Your armies, like, think about it like this. Your army, like, regular armies have one tactic about them. But because you have the military academy, you have 2 that your army is specifically trained in. You have cautious combat, cavalry experts, defensive wall, dirty fighters, expert flankers, false retreat, full defense, relentless brutality, siege breakers, sniper support, spell breaker, standard, taunt, and withdraw.
So they have tower shoot.
They all come standard and withdrawal come within.
What do these things do?
Post the thing and I can read it.
Their tactics. Tactics. They tactics are options an army can use to influence aspects of battle. A newly recruited army doesn't know any of these tactics unless specified by the GM. I'm saying you guys, I know, like, standard and withdraw actually come standard in an army because blah, blah. Standard doesn't have any bonuses, and withdraw means get the fuck out of here. And with your huge army, they know 1. And because of the fact that you guys have a military academy, they get an extra 1 for free.
Okay.
And more obvious, like, I'm thinking because they all have tower shields, defensive wall is the one they know for free.
And they also, I'd like to point out, in traditional Total War, we've all played Total War, right?
Yeah.
They're also archer cavalry.
Okay, so cavalry experts.
That's
Uh, if there's one called Run Away and Shoot Them, then that would be the one. But yeah, cavalry
Oh,
experts, I suppose.
sniper support.
No. I think cavalry experts is more the point. You play Total War. Have you played
Well,
Total Wars, Eric?
well, here's.
I think
yes,
it would be good to have full
Hold on,
defense and
hold
sniper
on,
support.
hold
Oh,
on.
go ahead.
Because to
I
have
don't know what.
to have cavalry, you need to have mounts.
We gave
How
the
do we not
ponies.
have them be cavalry for now?
Mounts is okay. You guys can afford each of them to have a mount.
Yeah, we gave them which is relatively cheap. A pony. It's cheaper than plate mail.
Well, no, I
Can-
mean, I was looking at the price and build. So
Okay,
yeah, you guys can't afford to make them cavalry expert, which increases their offensive stats by 2 against armies that aren't mounted. Okay.
Yeah, I was personally thinking that we should go like to either defensive wall or full defense and then sniper support, where like the first half would be like a wall and the other half would sniper provide, sort of like the dwarves.
But we haven't got trebuchets yet.
That's the problem.
Okay, so standard withdraw, defensive wall, and cavalry expert.
Okay, well, that sounds reasonable. What's I can't look at the web or anything at the moment until I reboot, so I'm going to reboot now. But do any of them do anything more interesting that we should think about?
Not really.
Or they're all just +2 to this or that?
They're all pretty much +2, +4, things like that. But they're all like the things that give more than +2 also decrease something by the same amount.
Oh, that's fair enough. So I quite like cavalry and shiny plate. I think that looks quite good. Suits the kind of image we want to project at the time that we are.
Also, full defense gives you a defensive value of +4, but it also decreases your offensive capabilities by 4.
Okay.
Relentless brutality is the exact opposite, where they pretty much go savage on the bitches.
Is there anyone that's like mostly defense? No, it's +2 to defense, but not like minus to anything else.
Defensive wall.
Should we go with that then? Defensive
Yeah.
wall against defense? Okay.
Oh wait, no, it decreases offensive by 2, but it increases defense by 2.
So it'll just neutralize out to be a defense increase by 2.
Yeah, it's pretty much just along the lines of they hold up their shield and they increase their defense.
They lose their offense. What about sniper support? What was that?
Sniper support. Your army holds some ranged units in reserve to attack or target enemy army during the melee phase. If your army damages the target army in the melee phase, it deals 2 additional points of damage from these ranged attacks.
No, I'd rather just make sure we hit them. So we'll go with cavalry and one of the defensive ones that's just overall +2 to defense.
All right, so defensive wall and pretty much what you guys have right now.
Okay, there we go. Are you happy with that, Liam? You can say no if you want.
No, it's fine. It seems smart. It's basically my tactic from Rome 2 of just having a bunch of heavy infantry and then heavy cav.
Well, what I would actually do with these guys if I had a battle would be, I would sit them on their horses and I would say, "Wait till they're in range, boys. Fire! Now run away. Stop. Wait till they're in range,
You are
boys."
literally my least favorite type of army to fight against. Because I fucking hate fighting range.
Let's be lucky that Verge is the grand diplomat and not the general then.
Yeah, I've got longer range than they have. And I'm very good at running away.
All right. So
let's.
All right. All right. So Lib, I want you to Lib or Vic. Roll me a d20 plus 46.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Not really. I mean, like, you didn't roll a 1.
I'm pretty sure we're good as long as we don't roll a 1.
All right, so you gained 23 build points from taxes.
All right.
All right, then. Roll a D100. Your kingdom does not have an event this phase. But... Hey, Vic. Roll me a D100. You're busy behind the bar cleaning some mugs and everything like that. When a dwarf challenges Munguk to a drinking contest.
Oh God.
Well, your funeral, buddy.
And because, due to their drinking contest, the dwarf loses, obviously. Many more people want to try and challenge Munguk to a drinking contest to pretty much try to see if they could beat him. And
of course.
And they demand the good stuff.
Well, as long as they're paying for it.
Oh yeah, no, of course. And this goes on for the entire month. And it becomes an entire thing. Like someone actually puts up a sign outside the tavern, the lodge, which states beat Munguk in a contest, get yada yada yada. You don't remember agreeing to this, but no one could beat him. So, increase your profits per month by 1,000.
All right, so I'm up to 5,000.
All right. Liberty.
Yes.
Let's see here. Welcome back, Douglas.
Oh, is Douglas going to bed right now?
No, I was.
No, he had to reboot. So, due to your hiring of more people, you're like the contracts have kind of steadily trickled down. You now get like maybe 4 or 5 contracts per month instead of the 12 you had last month. So, yeah, there's infighting in your guild.
All right.
Roll 2d6. It'll last for 6 days. You need to roll me...
Can I roll something to figure out who started the shit?
No. It just started. So, you need to roll a bluff, diplomacy, or sense motive check.
All right, which one of these things is higher? Since I'm Helena right now, let's see. It's sense motive, diplomacy, bluff. Let's go with diplomacy.
All right.
I mean, I would roll intimidate, but I can't.
All right. First day, you're able to stop the infighting. Roll me for the second day. Ooh, you lose a point of influence because they don't think that you're an effective leader on this day. Roll me a third.
Fucking cock.
Lose another point of influence. Roll me another. All right. You don't lose influence on this day. Roll me a fifth. Oh, you fail again. That is currently 3 points of influence gone. Roll me a last one. You lost 4 points of influence on this.
I'm
entire
at -1 influence.
You lose 3 of your employees.
Well, 2 of them quit. 1 I don't let quit.
But yeah, so pretty much you had infighting. You were able to stop it 2 days out of 6. Sadly, you lost 3 of your employees. Douglas?
Yes.
Could you roll me a D100 like a good little sweetie?
Where the fuck did I put that in notes?
I could. That's definitely possible. I suppose you'd like me to actually do it.
Yes.
I rolled a 76.
Ooh.
God.
Douglas, you hear some rather strange screaming coming from the hallways one night.
Okay.
Are we talking about, like, my house or his house?
The Magical Academy.
Okay.
It's just like around the hallways going, "Ah!"
Okay.
Do you investigate?
No.
You're just like, no.
Those kooky kids.
Fucking mushrooms. What do they expect to see? Nice things all the time? If they didn't really want to see a dragon in the kitchen, they shouldn't have taken so many mushrooms.
Okay, so pretty much.
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Roll a d3.
Oh, I should just get a limit investigation, shouldn't I? That's his 3. Well,
One of your students loses control of an undead creature he was making.
happens.
The skeleton is chasing the student.
That's his own goddamn fault.
I put up a board with odds 3-1 on the student and 3-1 on the undead.
Well, you pull up a board and it says list of things that are my problem. It is blank.
Yeah, I watch. As long as it's funny, I continue to watch.
It's about 2 hours later. The student and the skeleton are still dancing around desks.
Okay. I asked the skeleton, "Hey man, what's up?" It's not Halloween. I say it's not Halloween. You know, you're gonna wait a couple of days before you can go around frightening the students. I can see you're from the military academy.
God damn it.
Perhaps I should use simpler language when I talk to you. Can I turn undead? We can't. No, I don't think I can I?
No.
I mean, you used to have a cleric with you.
I'll have some soldiers deal with it. But it's only a skeleton, and I don't feel like.
Yeah, skeletons have what, 4 health or something like that?
Your manservant who is carrying you around goes, "Would you like me to take care of?"
If you could just show him outside, that would be great. Yes, very good.
You just fucking punch them out.
That's pretty much the gist. The skeleton's bones scatter across the northern winds as he kicks it outside the window.
Is the student male or female?
Male.
I'll say to
Not anymore.
We've all tried to make ourselves a girlfriend, but it's much easier if you just go out there and talk to them, all right? And I'll give them a couple of tickets to a dance hall.
Also, the bill for the window.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was an experiment amok. If you had rolled a little bit higher, you would have had an explosion.
Then there'd be the second explosion as the student exploded.
Well, let's hear. It's an alchemist event. Explosion. Crafting goes awry or dangerous reagents are spilled, causing an explosion. Ooh. Yeah. Attempt a survival check. If you fail, your building catches fire as the fire event, except there's a 50% chance of a minor fire and a 50% chance of a major fire.
I'm happy with the skeleton.
Mr. Skeletal is a pretty cool dude.
He's just like, I'm happy with the skeleton. All right, then. So that was 2 months of 2 months of fun, and you guys now have hill giants, thanks to Keran.
Thank you, Keran.
Damn right.
I mean, if you think about mass combat, you guys could technically, given about a year's time, you could create a tiny hill giant army.
That sounds fucking awesome.
And then merge that into your huge army of humans, and then da 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 da. So yes, we're going to go ahead and call that a session for tonight, folks. You all have a wonderful evening, and thank you once again for joining us for Late Night Bastards gaming here on a Saturday night with Kingmaker. You all have a wonderful time. I've been your illustrious host, Lord Zegtigarius Haruk, and good night.
Yep.